to a Chandler's Channel. I'm Tracy with your intuitive weekly reading for July 28th through August 3rd, 2014. Yes, we are coming to the end of July and the beginning of August, guys. So before we touch on that week where I go get Whitehawk and consciously channel him, I'm just going to briefly touch back on last week and also mention that I did receive some feedback that it's hard to hear me. So I apologize for that. So the next couple of videos will still be without a mic. I have ordered one. So it's coming in snail mail. So let's pray that it comes sooner than later. But I will try to get my voice up when I'm channeling. It's just hard when you're channeling because you're kind of going with the emotion and everything. And so sometimes our voice gets low when we're emotional and so on and so forth. But I will keep it in mind and get my voice louder. Okay, so last week Whitehawk had spoke of meltdowns and breakdowns, and I can tell you in my own life there is meltdowns and breakdowns, being very disappointed and extremely disappointed in where one is in their life because they certainly did not believe that this is where they would be. And I've seen it in friends, I've seen it in relatives, I've seen it in strangers around me, I've seen it on Twitter and Facebook as I often see. You can feel it in the energy. You'll see it in the news feed when you're reading people's tweets and even the quotes that people will quote. It's in there, you know. The information is right there what the collective consciousness is feeling. So know you're in good company if you've been breaking down. But remember, when we break down, that's a spiritual awakening, and it's going to put us in a better location, a stronger location, on a path that we want to be on. So although it's been a tough July, and I know that August is going to be about processing because the August 2014 reading was about processing. Please have a listen to it if you haven't. There's more to it than just processing. You know, we'll be processing why are we here, where are we going, la 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 la. And if you think of a computer processing, it takes all of the information and then it gives you an answer, right? So I kind of feel that's what August is going to be. So have a listen if you haven't had a chance. But in the meantime, let's go get Whitehawk and see what he has to say for the upcoming week. Indeed, and I'm hearing like boop 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 boop, like it is like an old computer is processing like the old ones, or it could be R2D2, I don't know, but it feels more like a computer processing things out, getting ready to spit it out. And Whitehawk shakes his head saying, indeed, that's indeed what the upcoming few weeks will be very much about, because the last few weeks were very much about being stuck in the mud and just not knowing where we're going. And it didn't matter if we moved left or right or back or forward, we were stuck. We could not move. And we would see it around us. If you noticed, perhaps your television would freeze up at a certain image and wouldn't move. Or perhaps your computer got frozen. Or maybe yourself, you found yourself trapped and stuck somehow, physically, literally. And so those are messages for you that indeed you are stuck. And we have noted that you are stuck. But the good news is that this week we start to process. We start to note, this is where we are, this is where I want to be. So what needs to happen between here and here to get me there? And how? How will I get there? Will I get there alone? Will a group take me, perhaps a pack of wolves? I do not know. But that is part of the processing. And so for me to you, children, here is what I will say to you regarding it. You have been doing so much on your own. And no doubt, we have heard your calls. But now it is time to ask for help. Not one, not two, not three, not four. Just anyone. Ask someone. to help. A father, a mother, a brother, a friend, a co-worker, someone. Reach out and touch somebody and ask them for help. And they will help. For I can tell you, they have been waiting for your call. They know you need help. And they are just waiting for you to ask. So simply ask, children, and you shall receive. And in receiving, you will get yourself unstuck and get that foot in the door towards your new life. Do not be wary of what I say, but heed my call, children. For it is going to give you that push that you so need from being trapped, moving into the world you so desire, child. So now is not the time to be strong and to sit back and think about it again and try and recreate or reenact another way to move forward on your own. No, we've tried that many times. It is no longer working. So we need to do something different. And to do something different is to shake it up. And it is to ask for help. So be blessed, children, as you move forward in this week, asking and receiving help from the Lord above, as well as below. God bless, children. God bless on your journey. And he blows you guys a kiss. Thank you, Whitehawk. So there you have for our week ahead, last week of July, beginning of August. So I guess we'll be asking for help. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Yeah, twice on. If the answer is no, oh my darling. Sorry. Yeah, so knock 3 times. Anyways, so reaching out for help. So thank you for being here with me this week and every week as you are. God bless you for that. And we'll see you on Monday for our Ask Tracy, where I will answer 2 of my subscribers' questions. So tune in to see if it has been or is you, but also tune in if you haven't asked a question, because a lot of the times the collective consciousness, as well as you being a part of that, may have this question as well. It's interesting how the magic works that way, and it will help you as well. It'll be answering a question you have in your heart and in your world as well. So we'll see you then. Subscribe if you haven't, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this or find that this video has been of value. God bless. I'm Tracy for a Channelers Channel.